Welcome back, everybody. I'm Selipnir, you can call me Selly, and we are in here for yet another level in Quickie World. So this level that we're going into finally takes us to the second screen on the overworld, and I really enjoyed this level. This level had a lot of just difficult platforming. It wasn't like, oh, do a Kaizo trick here and a Kaizo trick there. It was just be very tight and consistent on your jumping. So you're going to see I get through the first couple of platforms here. It doesn't take me too long on our timer. I did like that there were indicator coins just because I'm not super experienced with Kaizo. It tells me a little bit about what to do. Maybe a little too much with the yellow indicator coins, but I'm okay with that for now. So this level was, for me, all about rhythm. Once you get a rhythm down of when to jump off the platforms, when to run, that was when I started to see a lot of success. One of the things about those falling platforms in Super Mario World is that if you start to run and the platform falls far enough, you'll actually float off of it. So you have to be really careful about when you choose to run on that third platform. This level overall, though, was super fun. I really enjoyed playing through it, and the spin jump off the flowers was really nice feel. There wasn't too much difficulty to that, but that jump afterwards was brutal. So we're going to get into that jump. What it is it's a really quick, ultra low spin jump. And I do try a couple of different strats here just to see if I can make it at the start. Jumping from that third platform and trying to spin jump off directly to the piranha plant. This was also just a really nice opportunity to sit back, enjoy some platforming of Mario. There we go. And that right there is a super tight jump. You'll see that if you rewind, I actually land on the platform right as I hit the lava. Now this lava is the super unforgiving lava, so once you hit it, you're dead. There is the other lava that bubbles more, and that one you can actually go into a pretty fair amount. So there I am again trying to get that spin jump over. You will see here, sorry about this, I forgot to start my timer, kind of going through another run, and nailed it, get onto the Koopa, and up into the midway. So getting to that midway was a challenge all in of itself, and getting that first jump off of the platform here was super challenging. Then you're met with some shell jumps to do. The shells are all sitting on 1F0, so you just have to kind of run through them and grab them. Now I went back and I actually watched GlitchCat run this portion just to see like what does the world record look like, and on that green shell jump he actually jumps to the right, not the left, which I know most players do, but for me it just felt natural to kind of swoop back around towards the left there. So getting into that jump off the first platform, it's a really light and just very nice touch of the spin jump. Now, one big challenge I had in this was that red shell. It caused me a lot of pain and trouble. Just kind of hitting it so that it drops and hits the question block just so was super challenging. And then also coming off of the green shell, you have to make sure to grab it in the air, land on the platform, and line yourself up for that jump. The indicator coin for that felt like it was a little off, so I actually ended up just ignoring it. I ended up ignoring most of these indicator coins. I think they're set for the height of your jump, and I still haven't quite figured that out. But getting that right there just like that, and then you have to grab the blue shell on top of that, which is going to force you to just come back a little bit. So if you actually watch my controller inputs when I'm successful, you're going to see just little taps of the opposite direction. Once you're into that blue shell, the next shell jump is not right away, so you do have to kind of hold on to it for a bit, and you can explore. So here I am exploring, seeing that blue question block where I'm going to be hitting the third shell jump. This was overall, though, such a good level. such a fun level to play, and almost. The trick there is you have to let the platforms drop just a little bit. It's really tempting to just run and go blazing forward and try and squeeze yourself in there, but that is a 2-tile gap you're not going to be able to fit yourself in with how close those platforms are. So you do have to kind of let them sit there. It's a little nerve-wracking because you're not waiting very long at all, and you're just trying to just scoot right up onto the platform, knowing that on the 3rd platform you're going to have to absolutely just blast yourself off of it as soon as possible and do that big shell jump. Also with that, so there I am, a little late on that, but by doing the left shell jump on the green shell here, it gave me a lot of practice for getting that blue one, so it didn't take a lot of tries once I got there to actually hit this shell jump. And you'll see I actually hit it below the indicator coin. So that was a pretty quick one, pretty quick and easy level. And we're actually going to jump now to our next level. We're just going to play the first half of it. So we are getting into Chuck City. And this was one of the first levels with custom music. There were a handful with them, but this was the first one that I recall. Trying to get these first 2 Chuck jumps was very bizarre. It took me a while to figure out just how to do it. There I am trying to just dead jump for the second one, hoping that I can land on it, because I can see that I have to hit that second one and basically vault off of it and over that real high muncher there, and now I'm screwed. So you do have to get that Chuck while he is on that muncher there, and there I am over. So in the subsequent runs you are going to see that I refine that a bit further to just be jumping off of the second Chuck. That first Chuck is really just meant to get you moving, I guess, and this baseball Chuck, a little bit of a challenge, because that baseball Chuck can actually turn around. So later on in the level you're going to see that he killed me a lot actually, just by turning around and hitting me with the baseball way later in the level. So that was, I don't know if that was an oversight or intended, but this was also another challenging one. You have to sit and bounce on this Chuck, and you just have to wait it out for the platform. You got to do 3 bounces, which gives that baseball Chuck time to turn around, and then you hit the winged platform. Once you do that, you're in good shape. So getting that baseball Chuck to not turn around, I still haven't figured out exactly what does it. I believe he throws 5 baseballs, so you kind of have to get in there and out before he can throw the 5. Now that jump there, I really thought I was going to make it. I spent a lot of time just getting back to that platform to get the jump off of it to try and get like a running start, and figuring that I had to jump off of this Chuck. There I go, I can't quite get there. So my next plan of attack is to get the Chuck to jump, and that Chuck is the same Chuck as you see on that second one, the first Chuck that I actually jump off of. And these Chucks have a really interesting bounce. When you hit their helmet, you go extra high. So you have to be kind of careful on the first one. You'll see I hit the left side there, and then I have to actually jump back and hit the right so that I can get over the muncher. This one, I'm trying to stay as far on the right side as I can. And now, there it is. So now I see, okay, he jumps up. I just have to hit that platform, get up there, and get over to the next portion. So this one here, again, got a little lucky there with just when he jumped and when I hit him, but I wasn't really expecting it. So I had tried to adapt, and I just couldn't quite adapt. You do want to be coming off that gray platform. So this was another, again, a fun level, but I spent a lot of time on it. You'll see here we're up to almost 9 hours, and